Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to FaceTime with Leaders, an initiative by World Development Corporation. My name is Tanay Ol, and I'm an anchor at World Development Corporation. FaceTime with Leaders is a platform for industry veterans to come together to share their knowledge, ideas, thoughts, and best practices with one another, as well as with upcoming future leaders. In a nutshell, we attempt to encapsulate the multi-decadal learnings of all our industry stalwarts. We hope that by conducting these FaceTime with Leader interviews, we can bring together a global community of eminent personalities. By bringing together such visionaries on one platform, we hope to play a part in inspiring the lives of other leaders. Great learnings from great leaders undoubtedly assist everyone as they help us to nurture, identify, and work on trade secrets that have already proven a success formula for so many. And this is what we aim for with these sessions by making them a gathering of industry stalwarts and a knowledge sharing community. We have one such industry giant on FaceTime with Leaders with us today, Mr. Pradeep Garg. We welcome you on the show, sir.
Thank you.
He is a distinguished professional with nearly 3 decades of experience in accounting, internal auditing, business operations, and strategic planning, standing out as a versatile and high energy leader. His remarkable journey through various roles in the corporate world has been marked by outstanding contributions that have conceptualized, implemented, and streamlined strategies to foster business growth and profitability. His core expertise lies in designing systematic processes for annual and quarterly audit plans based on comprehensive company-wide risk assessments and close collaboration with senior management. With international exposure that includes working in China, India, the GCC, and Kenya, he has successfully supervised complex operations and audits in diverse geographical regions. In his latest work role as the Group Assistant General Manager of Accounts, he has served Saud Bhawan Group of Companies Muscat. So, Mr. Garg, to begin with, could you let our viewers know in brief about your career journey so far?
Yeah, good afternoon to all the viewers. Basically, I started my journey in the year 1993 after completing my CA and ICAA from Delhi. So in the year 1994, I moved to Gulf, where I worked for nearly 30 years at various senior level positions. So my work includes basically finalization of accounts, internal auditing, risk management, quality audits, including ISO certifications, as well as process mapping, and which includes business re-engineering and many other areas. So the industries where I worked they are basically in the sphere of building materials, electronics, service industry, construction and maintenance, automobile, and so on and so forth.
So how do you approach strategic planning and risk management within an organization? Can you share specific examples of how your strategies have positively impacted business growth and profitability?
The strategic planning and with my experience and expertise in the areas of this internal audit, risk management, etc. Basically, I worked at various senior level positions and worked across departments like purchase, sales, marketing, warehousing, etc. And during these projects, I used to interact with several departmental heads and having close meetings and interaction with senior management as well. So my work experience in the field of internal audit, risk management, as well as implementation of ERP gives me the opportunity to work with several departmental heads and the senior management. So it gives me the opportunity to understand the point of view of different departments like sales, purchase, marketing, warehousing, etc., and to understand the complete business model of the organization as a whole. So it also gives me an insight and expand my horizon to understand how all the departments can work together to achieve the goal of an organization in accordance with the vision and mission statement of an organization. to give you an example, basically, strategic planning and risk management also have the similar objectives of aligning the work culture of different departments according to the vision and mission statement of an organization in order to achieve the desired results. To give you an example, the inventory control basically is an important area in any trading and manufacturing company, where maintaining the accuracy of inventory level goes in a long way to serve the customer in a better manner. However, stopping the business for the purpose of year-end inventory levels not only requires closing the business for a few days, but also it leads to inaccurate result because of the shorter time frames to complete the work. So in order to circumvent these shortcomings, so me and my team decided to switch to perpetual inventory counts, which basically not only results in avoiding the closure of business for a few days, but also do the inventory stock counts over a period of complete year, and thereby increases the accuracy in the inventory levels to a major extent, which leads to not only basically serving the customer, but also it increases the increase the customer satisfaction as well in the entire organization.
So you have international exposure in China, India, the GCC, and Kenya. Can you discuss the challenges you've encountered and how you successfully managed and supervised operations and audits in these regions?
During my stint in Denny Building Material as an audit head, I got the opportunity to visit these countries several times in a year. So there the culture and the customs of each country are different. But to give you an example, when I joined Denny in the very first year, I was asked to take over the supervision of the China operations from the outgoing finance head. And the problems I encountered there on my first visit, first was the language, and the second was the food, because being a vegetarian, it was very difficult to find vegetarian food in China. So it took me some time to overcome these challenges. And to give you another example, that we need to tweak our work according to the customs and challenges in each country. So one particular type of approach is not going to work in different countries. To give you an example, in China, basically the supervision by local tax department of foreign invested countries they are very strict, and every month we need to give our returns. We need to submit our returns to the tax department, and they scrutinize it in a very thorough manner. And any expense which is not basically covered by the tax bill or used to be disallowed. So in order to basically cover this aspect, I need to tweak my audit plans accordingly, and will be able to achieve and satisfy the tax department year by year this way. On the contrary, in GCC countries, there was before the implementation of VAT, there was no such culture of basically submitting tax bills, and people used to give handwritten bills. So, and because of this reason, we cannot go very strict on getting the proper electronic bill formats every time the person submits the bill. So accordingly, I need to make changes in my audit plan without compromising the quality of audit we do in these regions. So these are some of the challenges we often come across when we go from one country to another country.
So how and when did you develop an interest in ESG and corporate governance?
During my stint in various companies at senior level positions, I often used to work as a member of different committees, as well as I often interact with the senior management on governance matters.
Yes,
So I decided to take the corporate governance subject and in a formal way, and I thought I'll take formal education in the field of corporate governance. So while I was going through this the education, the course in the corporate governance, I came to know about ESG, which has similar, which is basically complementary to corporate governance in many ways. So that is how I developed my interest in the field of ESG.
So as an ESG and corporate governance expert, what values do you bring to the table?
With over 30 years of experience in the field of audit, risk management, and these areas, I gained a lot of experience in understanding the business of any organization and how we can align the department of objectives with the objectives and vision and mission of an organization. So basically, the corporate governance and ESG also have similar concept of aligning the objectives of any business with in this particular manner. Risk management and corporate governance as well, and they are the two main pillars of any ESG governed company. And with my experience in these two fields, I'll be able to assist the management in achieving their ESG goals of the organization.
So what are some of the most remarkable changes you have seen in your field with respect to changes in technology, and what changes do you expect to see in the future with the advent of all these new technologies like AI, ML, blockchain, Web 3.0, etc.?
The new technologies have brought phenomenal changes in the area of audit and accounts. To give you an example, earlier we used to take days and to get the reports as well as to finalize the accounts of any company due to the manual nature of work. But with the advent of technology, now you can get updated reports on a minute by minute basis. Also, you can get the books finalized on a daily basis. So that is how the advancement in technology has helped the companies in getting the complete view of the business in a very short span of time. The AI, also to give you another example, like earlier we used to do audits on a sample basis. We select certain sample transactions, and we based our conclusions by vouching and looking at those transactions on a sample basis in an extensive manner. But with the various ERP and other technologies which has developed over a period of time, now instead of doing sampling basis of auditing, we can do the auditing by looking at the complete 100% transactions, which gives us more accurate results, and our findings of any audit are more accurate and reliable. AI, the new technologies like blockchain or big data, they are going to sweep our industry, particularly audit and accounts, in a very big way. For example, the blockchain technology will cut down on the middleman, and they will bring down the cost of transactions in a very, very big way. Similarly, technologies like big data and business analysis through the new softwares, they can give you a view of basically how the customer behaves in a particular fashion, what are their taste and preferences, what do they like. So all these data analysis earlier used to be very cumbersome without having these technologies. But nowadays you can go extensively on these fronts in a very, very big manner.
Sir, as you know, we're building a community here of industry magnates. The move is meant for cross-pollination of knowledge and building a knowledge-sharing community of corporate giants and industry experts. What are your thoughts about this initiative taken by Mr. Zishan Patan, Mr. Heval Mehta, and the whole World Development Corporation team?
Yeah, it is a commendable move, and I congratulate Mr. Jishan Patan, Mr. Heval Mehta, and the entire audit team to take this initiative. It helps professional like us and the industry to come together and basically to find solutions which are crucial nowadays, like in the field of in the field of environment, social and governance matters in a very positive manner.
Great, sir. It was fantastic conversing with you, and I'm confident that your insights will greatly inspire future leaders. Thank you so much for joining us today and wish you the best for your future endeavors. Moreover, trust that this initiative by Directors Institute unquestionably has enriched the participants' understanding and helped their minds understand whatever your work is about. Thank you so much for joining us today once again, sir, and have a great day ahead.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.